Hello, welcome to another hiking video. I'm Steve. We're at the Reforestation Camp deep in the forest. Usually I fire up the camera beforehand, but not sure how much time I have. I did record this maybe a couple months back. This is my favorite place to hike in the Reforestation Camp, and maybe anywhere. Although the Reforestation Camp is no longer my favorite place to hike, it is still one of my favorite places. And as I've discussed before, we are getting to late season, and deer season is coming, and Thanksgiving is coming, and they shut this place down. I've already seen like 4 or 5 bikes. I might see more, because the bikes are going to be shutting down completely. Bikes, hikers are not allowed here during Thanksgiving week, during hunting season. And once Thanksgiving starts, hikers are no longer allowed at all. Now, there is going to be a week where I'm not allowed, no hikers are allowed either, but after Thanksgiving week, when deer season ends, the hikers are allowed back. I've discussed this before, but maybe you're new. So I can come back and hike here after Thanksgiving until it snows. Once it snows, and snow is on the ground, I can't walk on these trails because they don't want us to mess up the trails, because they prep the trails for skiers. Skiing is allowed here. There are lots of skiers who come here. So that's why I never come to the Reforestation Camp during winter, because the skiers are here and you're not allowed to walk on the ski trails during winter. Now technically I can go in the middle of the woods and walk, and I don't do that. They do have a couple trails, snowshoe trails you can hike here, but I find their quality lacking. Now, I have hiked some snowshoe trails elsewhere. If I have room, I'll link to it here. There's a nice snowshoe trail I go off north of Green Bay. I forget the name of that place, and there's a nice snowshoe trail there. But I will leave the Reforestation Camp once the snow arrives. Once again, I will be gone during deer hunting season because we're not allowed to be here. And I just saw another biker. The bikes are going to enjoy this place as long as they can the next few days, because they're going to be shut out completely. So this is my favorite trail. This is going to be a short hike, 10-15 minutes at the most, I guess. And we'll shut this down. I do have some battery left. When I turned this on just now, I was at 62%, so I should have plenty of time and battery power to record this. Hope you folks was able to check out my Yellow Forest tour. If you haven't, I'll link to that as well. The 2025 Yellow Forest tour. It was really nice. Again, it wasn't peak, and I did say in that video I'd come back, hopefully, and maybe there'd be more peak, more colors, but I had other plans and that did not happen. I usually spend a month there, but this year I think I only spent 2 weeks. Another biker. They're gonna hit this place as much as they can because it's shutting down. But I love this trail. A mixture of pines and hardwood. And there are some hills here. There are very few hills at the Reforestation Camp, but there are some here to enjoy. I don't like big hills, but a few hills here and there is fine. This is my favorite hike anywhere. So the hills are definitely included, and I do like them. Here's some more bikers. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Enjoying the bikes before they shut it down?
Sure are.
It was a beautiful day. It was up to 60 today at 1 o'clock. I got here at 2, so it's probably past prime, but still probably in the high 50s. It's been cold this last week, but the last 2 days have warmed up. This is a nice time to be here and hit the trails while the temperature is warmer before it gets cold. Speaking of Thanksgiving and such things, I don't know if you folks are interested, but I do AI music. I write the lyrics and have AI make the music, and I did a Thanksgiving album. So if you've seen it on the channel, that's great, but it's hitting the markets like Spotify and others. It hits yesterday or today. And so you can find me on Spotify, but you can also find me on YouTube. And not all the album that is found in the market is going to be available, because I made some more songs, and you can find it only here on YouTube. If you want to see my Thanksgiving music, you can check out that link here. It's a 5-minute video, if that, and to discuss the different playlists I made for different Thanksgiving songs. There's basically 4 different songs, but I take the song several different ways to different kinds of music. I have country, I have traditional, I have classic rock, and various things. And you can check out those, because I know not everybody wants country. Everybody has different views and tastes on type of music, so you can check out that to see what you like, and you can enjoy my Thanksgiving music. Most of the leaves are gone. Of course, we're not at the yellow forest, but I suspect they're gone or going. This is one of the hills. I really like Thanksgiving. And to me, it was always a shame there was no Thanksgiving music, or very, very few songs, so I can go make my own. And I did so. And the songs are based on real-time events in my life during my teen years, what Thanksgiving was like. In Wisconsin, deer hunting is a big part of Thanksgiving, so there are some songs about that. And being at my grandma's house, those are the kinds of things you'll find in the lyrics of my songs. Sun is still up. I'm guessing it's about 5 or 3 o'clock now, maybe 3:30. Yeah, a lot of bikes. Probably like 6, 7, 8. I expected that. Another hill. I really like this trail here. It's different. Again, there's very few hills here, and you see a mixture of hardwood and pine. You probably can hear the gunshots. People are getting their rifles ready for deer season. There is a rifle range in this forest, but I don't know if it's open at this time. Saturday before Thanksgiving, they probably open till 5, so probably the shots we're hearing is from the rifle range. I'm safe. Rifle ranges are built to be safe. You can walk right by the rifle range and be safe. But we're not next to it. We're about probably a mile away or slightly less. So yeah, I expect these shots we're here are from the rifle range. It's a Saturday. I love this forest. Nice mixture, right? Beautiful. I started up my hike cold, but definitely warmed up while hiking. I did my ministry video before starting this. I usually share a short hike before the ministry video, but I didn't do that this time. I wasn't sure how much time I'll have on my battery. Sure, recording. Yep. I'm sure the trail's about to end shortly. However, I'll keep hiking because that'll go to my trail. Gotta get to my car, and that's probably another 7-8 minute walk. We'll record some of that. Usually see it on the way in, but this time that was the case. A little windy, but in the trees I haven't been feeling it till just right now. Not cold. See, just a sample of the ski trails. There's even lighted ski trails here. So a lot of skiers come to the Green Bay Reforestation Camp for skiing. And here's where the trail ends. This particular trail. As I said, probably about an 8-minute hike to the car. Should have plenty of battery left, but just in case, let's do my end of video spiel. If you enjoy this video and hiking videos, please hit like. If you enjoyed this hike, one of my favorite places to hike. And you're welcome to subscribe to find more channel hikes. But I have good news for you. There's a better way to find my hiking videos, because this channel will have over 200 hiking videos, not the focus of my channel. I do ministry videos on these kind of trails. And if you want to skip that, just go to hiking videos. This is the way to do it. You can subscribe and dig, that's fine. But I do a couple of YouTube playlists, just like you saw at the beginning of this video. Sorry about that, my camera stopped. So I have these playlists, and as I was saying at the beginning of the video, you saw my intro. At the end of this video, I will have outro music, and I will show you some YouTube playlists. And they're going to be corners of the screen with boxes on it. In this corner, there's going to be a box. Click on it, open up that page, bookmark that page. That playlist is my hiking in Northeast Wisconsin playlist. That is where I place all my hiking videos. There will be no ministry videos there. So if you want to see more hiking videos, just open up the bookmark at another time, and you will see, if you open that bookmark, you'll see a list of trail hikes on the side. Go to the top, go wherever you want, choose whichever one you want, and that's how you can find my hiking videos. However, I have another playlist in this corner of the screen. You will see a box, and that'll be my best of hiking videos. So click on that box, open up that page, bookmark that page. You can bookmark either one or the other, your choice, but that is an option. And that is where my best hiking videos are found. It's probably half the size, probably like 90, 100 of my hikes, the best ones. This one will make it because this is one of my favorite hikes. So that's another playlist. Now I usually do another playlist showing off my camera videos, where I set up my camera in different locations, waterfalls, beautiful scenes. But this time I'm going to do a new playlist, my Yellow Forest playlist. It's going to be on the bottom corners of the screen, probably this one. So that box, click on it, open up that bookmark, that page. That'll be my Yellow Forest hikes. I think there's like 10 hikes there, and these are only videos about the Yellow Forest. Now this is going to be slightly different. Most of them are hiking, 8 or so, okay, maybe less, but there will be a couple videos that are not about hiking. It'll be my setup camera settings. You won't see ministry videos, but you will see me setting up my camera for these locations, and these will be in the Yellow Forest. You can see the scene of those locations and enjoy the beauty there. Those are 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes long. No ministry, just me setting up the camera in these locations if you want to see more Yellow Forest. So that's the Yellow Forest playlist, and again we have the hiking in Northeast Wisconsin and my best of. In the other corner, probably over here, but once again I'm not sure which corner it'll be. The other bottom corner will be my subscribe button. And that's it. Those are what I recommend if you want to watch my hiking videos and don't want to dig through my channel. You're not interested in my ministry views, that's fine. So you can go straight to my hiking videos. That's the best way to find it for you. We're about 2 or 3 minutes away from the road, and I'll probably shut down the video then. I usually, again, I start my camera there when I'm at the road and walk in and share that. But this time I didn't know how much camera I would have left. Again, the camera just died, and at the time I turned it back on, it was at 63%. Just see more bikes. A lot of bikers. Definitely over 10 today. Nice hike. I really liked it. If you haven't hit like, please do. We're gonna shut it down here in a minute so I can see the street. When we get to the street, we'll be turning this off. Nice hike. Hope you enjoyed it. One of my favorite places to hike. Probably my favorite trail to hike. So hopefully we'll see you someday out on the trails. This summer I did have one of the rangers here at the Reforestation Camp saw me, followed me down where I parked at the entrance to the horse gate and did a video over there, ministry video. Pulled me over his side and talked to me. He says, "Oh, I see you all the time here." So I forget his name, but it was nice to him to come and talk to me. So if you see me, talk to me. I'll chat with you a bit. So I'm not shy. I'll be glad to talk to people who know who I am and what I'm doing and enjoy my videos. That's great. So even if you don't know me, I hope you enjoy your hikes wherever you hike, whether you're from Wisconsin or not. But hopefully you enjoy these videos and can come hit the trails sometime in the Green Bay area. I have lots and lots of hiking videos. Well, that's it. Hitting the street here in a moment. So we're going to shut her down, folks. Took a nice hike. a nice walk, a beautiful day. See you again, folks, in the future. Have a good day. Bye-bye.